Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. It's been a minute or two, but I'm back for Festivus for the rest of us, December 23rd. Making sure that I don't lose to a scrub named Slapshot Sean. I'm going to practice with the Colts tonight in Tecmo Super Bowl. Apparently he's coming to Christmas Eve. Whoa, Alex, what's up? I know this has not been right as long as I've been gone, but there's going to be a stream tonight and tomorrow, and we'll see what the future holds. So last year I won the family Tecmo Super Bowl tournament with the Colts. Playbook looks good to me. I'm going to run with this one. And just, let's see what we got going. Maybe I'll just do a season. Who knows? Man, it does not look good on the computer screen or the TV that I'm looking at. Merry Christmas to you guys. Happy holidays. Yeah. Well, for whatever holidays you guys are celebrating, you know? Rogue Gamer. So we got India's man, team data. See how the playbook's looking tonight. Pretty good. Their best defenders. Still in the same town, different location. You still got a base or a bathroom to smoke cigarettes in and put your laptop, or what? Mark Pryor, maximum speed 38. This is the best we got to offer on defense. So their safeties are a bad version of everything. No more bathrooms. You got a better spot to smoke cigarettes in? All right. And Fred Young. I always look at the Colts defense like, do they have anything to offer here? And no, they don't. That's kind of the point. They're the worst team in the game. So, week 1, playing the Patriots. That should be a good start. Oh, you gotta go outside now to smoke your cigarettes? You can't even open the window in the bathroom anymore? What's going on? Well, the reason you didn't get notifications for a month is because no one streamed on it. Sean was, the trooper. And I hate to attack Sean on the stream, but since he's coming to Christmas Eve and he's the main challenger, and I won it last year with the Colts, it's what's going to have to be. I thought about playing another game, but Christmas Eve's tomorrow. And might as well get some Tecmo reps in. It's definitely not dead. My thing is with the channel, someone's comment hit me hard. And it's kind of what I was thinking about it for a while. Is my thing on this channel is I always wanted to showcase people playing against each other in these old sports games. And when everything got shut down and the COVID stuff, it really turned into a lot of solo streams. And that's not really how I envisioned it. And I had a hard time wrapping my mind around carrying it on that way. I always wanted to be playing versus people for the most part when I streamed. So I just kind of took a break, and I got a couple girls, and they got a schedule. If you want your deposit back, well, there might become a time where you don't need that deposit back. Glad to see at least there's a few to see the channels back live here tonight. And that's a drop pass that you can expect from the Colts. Almost at this point with the family Christmas Eve tournament, I would like to see someone else win. So I am definitely going to use the Colts. But I'm definitely also going to try to win. Everyone got screwed. Everyone definitely got screwed. So my hopes is to get the crew back together on December 28th for some live in action retro sports gaming. I thought about doing like a advent calendar thing with bags of chips, because I didn't think, even though I enjoyed the drinking one with a different beer every day, it probably wasn't the best thing. We can't all be lawbreakers there. Yeah. Oh, here he goes, Mark Wilson. You were right all along. Well, we could throw in the Patriots helmet. Why not? John Hand. I was out at a party with my parents. It's my mom's friend. And one of the husband's names is John Hand that just got that sack. That's what made me talk about it. Went to Russell's Barbecue in Elmwood Park. Did the job. Drank some Anti-Heroes, which is a beer. Yeah, I don't think Sean's gonna really pose a threat. Last year, my brother, my cousin Ryan were in the Tecmo tournament. They're all both good players, but in the end, the skill with the Colts is too much. I don't know how much Sean's been playing, but throughout the years, he's given me the best challenge in the tournament. So it's been a while. So how you guys been doing? What's been keeping you entertained? Where is dumbest bro? Who are you talking about? Our Bentley with that 44 max speed. Yeah, that classic sound, Tecmo Super Bowl. A threat to the English language when he gets taked up. I like that. He might be that tomorrow night. We'll see. He's been doing his own channel on Twitch with his girlfriend, which he banned me from, by the way, because I asked if the Pokemon Jinx was a transgender Pokemon. So yeah, my brother banned me from his Twitch channel from chatting, so it's a sore subject. I don't really bring it up, but in the end, his channel's not really for a guy like me, so I just let it be what it is. You know, this channel's about freedom. It's about saying whatever you want, playing some sports games, and that's the way I like to keep it. This channel's about lockdowns. Lori lockdowns, Chicago. You can't say anything that's not PC. Gotta be a him, he, or her, or whatever it is called these days. I don't even know. They keep up with it. But we know what body parts we got, you know? Lori Lightfoot also lost to Bears. Yeah, she would do that. Freedom. Channel's about freedom and Tatupu getting a first down. So yeah, there's really no place for Lumberjack on this channel. Slapshot Sean, though, he's all about that freedom. Infamous Smoke, how's it going? Merry Christmas to you. Good to see you in the chat. You know, Alex, Infamous Smoke. These are the guys I miss seeing in the chat going live. Mark Pryor. Mike Pryor's got the best interceptions on his defense. Incomplete. Yeah, my daughter goes to school in Arlington Heights, and they're tearing everything down right there. I pass by it often. So it's looking like it's a good chance that that's actually going to happen. Oh, give it to Hester. I think I'll be fine. I mean, these scrubs in the family tournament, I love them, but they gotta step up their game. That's a fumble right there. That's what I get for talking smack. Yeah, it's been on a little hiatus, you know. I asked for the contributors to do more, and for a small period of time they did, and then they did less, and then I did less, which when the leader of the channel's not doing anything, it's kind of what you could expect. I mean, who's gonna follow a leader that's not following through? But yeah, I expected more from some of the guys to carry on the channel. It was organic build-up, and it just didn't really happen that way. But that's a touchdown for the Colts. Stratomatic basketball with Charles Oakley. Man, the NBA is something else these days, making a lot of headlines. I have a Facebook with Mobile Extreme Gaming boss, and they show me a lot of NBA and wrestling stuff. So I see it all. Draymond's punching people out. Saw that. Oh, I'm gonna be by my parents' house for Christmas. We're gonna do a Tecmo Super Bowl tournament, so it'll be a stream tomorrow night. Deep into debate. Yes, I've been seeing your comments, and I appreciate them coming in. Thank you for your feedback and your comments. Mort and I did those a while back, when there was a big Tecmo Madison tournament. Over 200 people. Tournament in Madison, Wisconsin. And those are fun videos to do. Good time in gaming and just getting to know Mort doing those videos. Ralph Cramden 2K23. Streamer bus rides. That's one of my disappointments is when I first took over the video game bus, I thought I was going to be able to blend it into this channel more, but these kids these days, they don't want to play anything but Fortnite and Minecraft, Roblox. Some of them played sports games. Lumberjack cannot hide in Oregon. That's true. What's up, Stanton? Thank you for loving the program. Yeah, we're back. We're gonna be doing it tonight, tomorrow, and hopefully more in the future. At the 28th, I'm trying to get the guys together. I really do truly miss the camaraderie of all the people that I've played these games with, so I think I'm going to get back at it and get more into it. But one of yours truly, DPS, I mean, he's basically the best Tecmo Super Bowl player in the world right now. I don't know if you've been following the tournament scene, but that's where he's at. And he built up his skills on this channel. He was my whipping boy for a little while. Played a lot of late night games with Mort, and he learned his lesson. Now he's one of the best. The best. Four streams a year. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, mostly what I like to do is just schedule them when I have people to play against. What's up, James Bond? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Back at it. There's not too much conspiracy to talk about these days. Once you know it, once you learn it, it's a lot of information from the Black Mirrors. You don't know what's true, what's false. So you just start living in the raw experience, and that's kind of where I've been at. DPS on ESPN anytime soon? No, I think the fad of people being interested in Tecmo Super Bowl being a thing for a little while's not interesting to anyone, but who knows? If anyone builds up a big enough tournament, maybe we'll be back on there. Ooh, nice throw. I was probably on last in the spring. I know I played Brian with some March Madness. Maybe it was on a time or two after that. Remote viewing. Yeah, just got to do it. Retro Sports Gamer Raw, just like Monday Night Raw, you know? There's a throw to Stevens. Nothing. But yeah, it's good to see some of you back. Best Xmas present. I don't know about that. Oh, there's a touchdown. Well, you can't be perfect. That's one thing you got to know about in life. You can't be perfect. Mark Wilson throwing a touchdown, even against the Patriots, the lowly Patriots. But yeah, as long as I have opponents to play, I will stream this on the channel. It's just those times have barely come up this year. But I will make more of an effort to make that happen. I had some fun doing like the fantasy drafts, and that's a touchdown right there. Mark Wilson, greater than Mark Echo. That's for sure. But they're just long, draining by myself. Yeah, well, I'm glad you found another channel that captured your interest. Well, he'll be back, don't worry. Deontay Jenkins? I'm in touch with him. I'll get back to him, see where he's at. This is definitely not my last game, so we'll send out a text, see if we can get him in the channel. Colts killing. Sean's scared already. He's seeing this display of Tecmo athleticism. Deontay's back. Just I didn't even have to send a text. He's there. Sean's shaking his boots. Maybe I should take... I'm going to text Sean after this game. Make sure he gets in the chat, see how he's going to get beat down by the Colts. Look at those stats. Trudeau. That's what it's about right there. 306. Let's text Sean. Alright, I'll read it out verbatim. Sean, I'm streaming live now, showing everyone how I will destroy you tomorrow with the Colts. Tune in to see your destruction. And I won't even be mad if he actually wins tomorrow, because the family's been waiting for it. Like my aunts, my uncles are like, "Oh, this guy, my nephew Tom, he's just so full of himself. He just wins this game every year and makes everyone play it." I'm honestly trying to give people a chance now. You know, I used to go mid lower tier teams, and now I'm just using the worst team in the game. And Sean's appearance tomorrow will make that a challenge. Everything I touch, I destroy. Reality Matrix talks. Yes. I mean, we're stuck in a pickle here, you know? I don't know why we're seeing this game. I wish I had the answers But as someone who seeks the truth, all that I find is that I can't know the absolute truth about a lot of things. Science is one of the ways to find these truths, and I'm not a scientist or someone who does experiments, so it's hard to speak in absolutes. All right. Am I playing? Oh, the Dolphins. Let's go. This is a challenge. Dan Marino. Don't let TV tell you otherwise. TV's a mind killer. It's a programmer. It's called TV programming for a reason. It's not good for you, never will be. You can't accept anything they say as the truth. Purely there to program you and entertain you. It is what it is. I mean, you could keep searching for stuff, and yes, you know, the secret societies and the way things work are out there, but it's the structure is designed for you not to find who to criticize and attack. And they throw the public figures out there for you to talk about, and really that's just a stage play. It's a Shakespearean play. And these jersey colors are really similar. Exactly. You're not gonna. There's a few people you might be able to enlighten and change their path, but mostly what James Bond says. Yeah, I mean those are two choices you could make. I don't know if they're the only two. It's definitely life. You know, listening to someone basically like, man, if reality was a, you know, if people were a bunch of philosophers, then there's not much that would get done. And you know, I put myself in that category of philosophy, you know. Driving a video game bus, playing Tecmo Super Bowl in the basement. See what they're saying. Pat Beach. Touchdown. Quick jumping catch. So I got a second guy to drive the video game bus, Mike. And he works with me and he drives when I can't drive, so it's a nice luxury to have because it's an all weekend type of gig. And well, we play Madden every once in a while on the bus, and he's beaten me handily probably 5 to 6 times in a row. And we just had a party together on Wednesday, which there weren't many kids in it, so we were able to play each other Madden. I was able to take him down with the Dolphins in Madden 23. And I just did it with the old ground and pound. Play defense strategy, beat him 24-7. And he wasn't happy about it. He's got some skill. There we go. Mark Pryor finally with his first interception. Someone's got to do it. That's your destiny. Well, if you say so, I will take that destiny. Just got to throw that one away. We're at a feudal system. You need to have friendship with the kings to. I can't see the word. It's behind a heart. Reach money. Yeah, I mean it's all about community in the end. If you have the community to support you, and that's what they try to remove with you from you with all social media and the way they structure things, so you don't actually have that community. So you could be poor financially but feel rich in community. But they try to take you out of that community and make you feel poor financially. That's how it is at least designed here in the U.S. more and more. You know, there's a lot of godlessness here in the U.S. No fear of anything, not knowing what's after death. And people just roll with it. Alex, I thought I was destined to smoke cartons of cigarettes in bathrooms, but I changed. If I can change and we can all change. Tecmo community hates Felipe? I don't think so. Tecmo community loves anyone watching Tecmo. That's for sure. Colts Dolphins are two clashing jersey colors, I'll tell you that. There's not much difference. What's up, Hunter Iggy? Happy Christmas to you, too. So does anyone go out there and they say, like, before they say Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas, so like, hey, I want to tell you something, but I want to know what do you celebrate? Or do you just go out and say whatever you feel like? Oh yeah, I think techno skills are still sharp. Sean's shaking his boots. What's up, Jason? He didn't text me back. He's a bum. Sean is a bum. This rain that I have winning the Tecmo Super Bowl tournament for the family is just... It's kind of obnoxious. I'm looking at... I don't even know how long I've been doing it for. But there's a couple here right in front of me that says 2007, 2009. And this guy scores a touchdown. But it's been way too long. Like I want to see the excitement from the family if I lose, but I'm not trying to. The Colts are the worst team in the game. And mostly it's that way because of their defense. Like, there's no one worth a lick. The safeties are both average, but other than that, they're horrible. So offensively, you bring in the backup Trudeau. He has the 44 pass control. Or whatever it is. You know what it is. And Bentley has a 44 max speed. So they're usable-ish on offense. But defensively, you should just get torched, especially if you're against really good teams and players. Yeah, we still have the same obstacles. Man, woman. Things are still the same. Deontay sober, says Road Gamer. It's an Xmas miracle. Well, This ain't the only miracle, because we'll be streaming it live tomorrow. Christmas Eve Tecmo tournament. Aiming for the 28th. Some more retro sports gamer action. So the mind expands, the heart grows. It should. It really should. I can't say that's true for everyone, but it's the way it should work. That was some pure not tapping the right button. Trudeau. Pat Beach having a game. Wide open. Seahawks, Pats. Yeah, so when you're thinking about the bottom tier of the game, I have a few tier lists depending on if it's hardcore or I would just call it online adjusted rules. The Colts, the Seahawks, the Patriots are the three bottom teams. And the Packers are pretty bad too. Although in hardcore rules, they're not as bad because they have a fast nose tackle that can disrupt some things. And they have a star wide receiver that those other teams don't possess. Yeah, well, everyone likes a different version of Deontay Jenks, you know? Oh, give me that ball. Give me that. Oh, they recover. Oh, playing Madden a while ago, saying I was done streaming. It's possible. I think I'll be back at it. I do miss it. I do miss the community and the chat. The guys that I play with, I want to get back hanging out with them again. Decorations. Well, me personally, I got no decorations going in the basement this year. Standard. I'm disappointed in Sean. He's not really responsive to text messages. Oh man, I was trying to get the fourth man down. Dolphins getting crushed by an inferior team. Oh, I never even changed the helmet. No one said anything this whole time. It's a sloppy embarrassment. All right, there you go. In the third quarter. Wow. Took way too long to notice that. Safety, here comes a comeback. Deontay Jenkins' feet still stink. Live stream every day. I mean, that was the goal, man. It was the goal. I relied on the community, and the community did not come through. So we're unable to be retro sports gaming ESPN. All day coverage, every day. That's what I would like to have. Maybe we'll have to reassess who gets to stream on the channel and provide that. You and Deontay had my back. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dan Marino throwing a dart. Side change. You're fired. Everyone's fired on this channel except me. Big Sean, especially if you lose tomorrow on Christmas Eve tournament. That guy is completely off the channel. Even though he's the only one who hung in there longest. If he can't beat me with me using the Colts, I don't know who he's going to use, but he is done. DPS is lucky that I'm not playing anymore because honestly, the last time I played in a tournament was Troy's Hardcore Championship in maybe 2021. And I played him in a round robin game, Swiss game, whatever you want to call it. Beat him, no problem. Buffalo Bills, take care of a little DPS. Green Magic, I got a call from Troy today. He played games at the Galloping Ghost Arcade in Brookfield, Illinois. I was hoping to get there, and he said that Green Magic and DPS were able to join him for a little bit. That's good to hear. I wasn't able to get there, you know. I was marketing the bus. Had the mom's friend party. My girls had a good time. And now I'm back at it. Pat Beach is catching everything. Yeah, this team is just the safety defense, really. And I don't expect to stop too much. Especially against the Dolphins. It's ace in the hole. Just looking at the chat there. So what's good out there in the gaming world or the truth world community? What's been piquing your guys' interest? There's a new retro or a gaming store that I found that's not far from me. About 15 minutes away. Oh, just killing them. I will send Troy a better microphone. He needs it. He needs all of the updates he could get. So if we do play on the 28th, what retro sports games would you guys like to see played? Because I'm open to anything. It's definitely all money, very simulated, not a lot of variety. It's not a great era to be launching into being a gamer. College football, which version? Didn't run much, Bentley with 5, but look at Trudeau. 378, 90% completion. All right, play the rest of the games. I do like, if I play college football, it's definitely the PS2 era. NCAA 2002 to 2004. I mean, that's what I like to play. That's what I have. Before that, I can do without all the college football games. Indy versus the Raiders. Oh, this should be a good one. Money pay to win, and a lot of time for adults is difficult. Yeah. All Sean said, he finally responded to me. All he said is good luck. What a chump. Good luck. All right. He doesn't want to see it. We'll see what the dude has to offer tomorrow. See what team he picks. Tim Brown. So the Raiders should be a tough team, at least stopping the run wise for the Colts to stop. But if you have a bad defense, it's easier to stop the run than the pass. As he pulls out a huge chunk. The reason I say that, though, is because the defense in Tecmo Super Bowl, no matter if they're slow or not, their top max speed is like, I'm told, 4 times faster. Jones in for a greasy pork sandwich? Oh, there he is. There's a perennial loser. I remember one time Sean dodged the Tecmo tournament. Oh, that's a huge fumble. Saying that he was sick. He just didn't want to chalk up that loss that year. Oh, you guys all heard about the 1 year Sean conspired to make the family leave him the Giants so he could win. That was the only time. Rams versus Giants. Well, you can use the Giants tomorrow, buddy, and I'll beat you with the Colts. It's no problem. Look at this. That's a touchdown right there. That's how confident I am. That's good. You need to let it all out. You need to be spitting and tearing, too. What's up, George Skinner? Good to see you back in the chat. Oh, man. Why don't you guys let me know about not changing the helmet? At least I caught it earlier this time. Sean, I mean, I don't know if he's going to use a mid-tier team, top tier, but he's got his work cut out for him. He's going to be shaking his boots. He's going to be nervous. I show him the business every time. Every single time. George says it's blurry. That's what happens when you make a defensive mistake against the Raiders. Bo Jackson takes to the house. He says he's not scared, and I'm sure he believes that right now. But when he's sitting next to me and he's shaking, trembling in his boots, he can't find his beer. He can't find his game. He's just going to be washed. There's the computer. They can't read that. And that's just how the Colts are. You're going to miss those. No problem. It's happening. It's definitely happening tomorrow. Just getting a little warm up. You know, the channel's been very quiet, but find a way to bring it back. Oh, you don't wear boots? Here we go. It's an easy touchdown. It don't matter what you got on, buddy. You're going to be taking it, okay? You know, I got to set the stage, you know. With this warm-up, with all this trash talk, it's almost going to be to the point, even if people do like me, that they're going to be rooting for Sean. Because all these losses from him, and the drama, the conspiracy of him actually cheating to win one year. Unbelievable with this guy. It's almost like that haunts him. He could use the Raiders versus my Colts and probably lose. It's just that real. Talking more smack than The Rock. That's how you make a name for yourself. You talk the talk, you walk the walk. Talking trash feels real good when you can back it up, you know? When you don't, you gotta crawl in a hole somewhere. Yeah, Sean might have joined that. You never know, though. Maybe Matt or my cousin Ryan will put Sean down early. He won't even be in the championship. I'll just working on a little JJ action there. Second quarter. Take the run. No problem. Whoop, whoop. Hunter. I'm sure he was holding his hand. Were they doing it? And there it is, a quick touchdown to end the half. Better be ready. Moving mountains, touchdown Colts. Yeah, you never know. We may look back at the stream and be like, this is the worst one he ever did. He didn't back up the talk. And it was unjust. Oh man, the Raiders are blitzing every play. There we go. Knock him out. Oh, the throw was a little off, but he still caught it for the first down. All great. You know, that statement about all gamers, all people are created equal, it's just a flat out lie. I'm sorry to say. It would be nice if that's the way it was. I mean, everyone has their own unique abilities and things they're good at and competent with, but that's just not true. Some people are just set up better than others. Time for tides to change and the era of Slapshot to begin. If I use the Colts tomorrow, you're not playing? Alright, well, I always get the last pick since I'm the one seed, of course. So I'll see who you pick and I'll adjust accordingly, but I mean, I have nothing to fear. I'm seeing those scrub chai's history, what you're capable of. If you got a top tier team, obviously the Colts aren't going to be the best to do it, but I've won with the Bucks. I've won with other teams. I can't even. I think the Bucks with Wayne Haddix, that's a good one to use. But the Colts was really like, wow, people just cannot win in this family. Gave him the G-E-Y. Bentley, oh, no, the running play was not the way to go. Easy touchdown for Bo Jackson, even though I called the play. Oh, I'm gonna win, no matter what it is. I don't know what this guy's talking about if I use the Colts. But I will match up. If I have to use a little bit higher team to make it competitive, I will. Depending on who you pick. But if you're a mid-tier team, I'm using the Colts. You're going out, buddy. Look at this. This is automatic. Automatic pick. John Hand, there he is. Boom. I appreciate everyone for coming back on the channel, participating in the chat, even though it has not been that active this year. But like I said, I will be more active. I just want to have opponents to play when I stream. Tonight's not a good example, but I figured if I'm gonna get some reps in for Tecmo, might as well do it on a stream. Make sure everything, my equipment's still working too. Trudeau, oh, right before the line of scrimmage and it's picked off. Horrible decision. Broncos? I can take them down with the Colts. It's up to you, man. Lumberjack cracks. And Ryan might beat you if you're the Broncos, but you do what you want, man. Whatever you think you got to do to win. If I choose the Colts, that's my choice. Thought I died on the gaming bus? There's no death. Or near death. It's just straight gaming all the time. And Willie is back in the end zone. Lumberjacks probably in Seattle. He's in the Seattle of Chicagoland. Oak Park. Berwyn, Chicago. I'll be there tomorrow. We're still going to kick a field goal? I guess without the 2-point conversion, still a 3-point game. Or 3-score game. No good. Can't be. Oh, come on, Patty. Hunter can't get it. Here we go. Arrow trick. Man, his throwing is just absolutely off. I'm just going to punt it. How many bratwursts and sausages we consume here kept together? It's Chicago, so I'm assuming it'll be measured in metric tonnage. There usually is some type of beef or sausage. A lot of times my parents get the beef at the Christmas Eve. It'll be a few pounds, that's for sure. Took care of the Raiders. Colts are 3-0. They're surprising the division. Not the best day with Trudeau. No running. Next game's versus the Lions. Just keeping it rolling. How many games will I play? I don't know. It's crazy that I'm almost about to finish a quarter of a season here. Jets, Bears. I don't have any family members quite like that. Don't know why that one did simulate. Oh man. Well, you know, whatever they show on the screens is basically what they want us to see. The people who are really pulling the strings are not to be found. They don't want to be attacked for what they're doing. So they give us the public figures, which are the Joe Bidens and Trumps of the world. And that's just the people that they're going to show us to drive us nuts. But, you know, every country has their own local propaganda, public figures, Shakespearean stage play. And they fully expect the people to buy into it so they don't know what's really going on. I mean, what's really going on? Who to attack? You don't know. Thing is, in this country, though, in America, we got it really good. Get all your needs met with pretty basic jobs. So I don't know if I would trade it. What's up, Hank the Tank? Hank, honestly, I probably will go to a tournament in 2024. I got another guy that's driving the video game bus since October. He did all my Sunday parties in October and November. But I took him back over because it was kind of slow this month. But as long as he sticks with it, I'll have flexibility to actually just say I'm taking this day off to go do this. So I'm not sure which tournaments I'm going to target. I heard DPS wants to bring back the Tecmo Players Championship. I mean, that one would be on the top of my list. A lot of games. Local. So yeah. I think I'm finally ready to get back in the Tecmo scene, at least in a small way. Detroit Pistons, man, they are on a losing streak. And I'm losing the game right now. It's unbelievable. They're calling plays. And almost throwing picks. Billy Brooks. Another team where the colors are very similar, like the Dolphins. Arrow trick, because why not? That's a touchdown for the Colts. Triple option. Spurs fan. Yeah, so like the two highest paid coaches are the Spurs and the Pistons, and they got the worst teams. That's pretty funny. I mean, it's like, is Popovich really that good when he doesn't have Tim Duncan and David Robinson? Or Manu, Tony Parker, and Kawhi to back up Duncan? We are spoiled for a long time. I'm not sure in which way you mean, but yes, I do agree because it's just what it is. Oh, man. I think I'm just going to take a shot. He's not open. Couldn't make the diving grab. Wow. Was that Coffer just going nuts? You never saw Jordan play? Like what? A game on live TV? I saw a ton of Jordan games on WGN. That's one of the main reasons I don't watch games anymore, is because they're not on regular TV. But now that I think of it, my wife subscribes to Amazon Prime. I'm not an Amazon person, but when I was looking through it yesterday to find my daughter's A Christmas Movie, it was saying like all these games were included with Prime, so maybe I'll go check that out after I'm done streaming. But I don't have a lot of respect for the NBA after they ostracized Kyrie Irving for being like the only athlete who didn't take the Jabberowski. It's really disgusting. I mean, they just want this whole country to be a bunch of sheep. Then you got Mr. Swifty Kelsey doing Pfizer commercials. I saw one of those. I'm not too happy about seeing that. I can never emotionally invest back into professional sports like I was at one point. You know, obviously I've been a fan. And I can play these sports games, still have a good time, but so what I'm seeing today, it's disgusting. Too much money, too many sellouts. Not feeling it. Pistons are not awesome. Yeah, I remember Petrovic. Fortunately passed away in a car accident, is what the story, how it goes. I noticed Sean tuned out already. He's like, well, if I'm going to lose to the Colts, I'm not going to watch how it's going to happen. I'm just going to take it like a man. Covered catch for the Lions. Oh, Barry runs right past me. And he's flying. Can't catch him. Even Lumberjack. Merry Christmas to him, huh? Yeah, the Lions in first place right now in the real NFL. That's not something you expect every day. Bentley. $21.10. Trudeau. Deep to Ivy Joe. Miscalculated. And they guessed to run 3. Bentley's got enough speed to move the chains. And here we go. Anyone else in the chat got something they want to talk about? Man, they are just guessing everything. Still getting the first. Michigan would go crazy though if the Lions do anything. They need it. Especially what the Pistons been torturing people with. Hey, Detroit basketball. I don't know who Brees Hall is. Scotty. You don't live there anymore. You could still partake in the success of the Michigan Knights. I mean, I wouldn't do it if I left Illinois. I'd just leave it and just be done with it forever. But I don't know. Michigan doesn't got that kind of bad blood like Illinois and Chicago. It's more like, man, this is where I'm from. This is what I got to deal with. Whereas Michigan, you know, there's parts that are respectable. Lions Championship 1957. Oh, Barry is just too fast. Missed that diving tackle. Too bad they're down 18 points. It's not going to matter. Rodney Pete. Oh, with the sneak. I guess maybe there's fans that are alive still from 1957 that are waiting for that championship. They were maybe kids when they witnessed it. Here we go. Pat Beach. No. Oh, they guessed the run up. I didn't even want to run it. I'm just like, I haven't called this play probably all night. I'm going to call it. Arrow trick. Oh, and the throw is off. I'm going for it. I don't care. Got the angle on it. He caught it. Ivy Joe. And Trudeau we trust. Not the Canadian Trudeau, but this one. I'm getting the hearts. Trudeau. So I showed this game to the guy Mike that works with me on the bus. And I told him, if you beat me, I'll give you $100. And you know, it was a way closer game than I thought, but he never really had a chance. It was 21-10. But he calls this game, because he never really played it, Tecmo. I mean, I heard people calling it Super Tecmo Bowl or other things. I'm trying to think what's the other common thing I hear. But Tecmo's now one. Yeah, if we play Tecmo again. Blah, 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 blah. Do you consider AFL championships and NFL championships on the same level? Super Bowl championships? I mean, there are championships. I'm sure the talent was not as balanced as it would be once they combine. Techno, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Techno Super Bowl. But yeah, he was calling him Tech'em. We play Tech'em again, but Techno, that's the one I was thinking of. Techno Super Bowl. It's just funny the things people will say when they don't even know what they're talking about. You're just getting people to say Tecmo before Super Bowl is a hard thing. It's like Super Tecmo Bowl or Techno Bowl. Techno Grande. Every team's just getting destroyed. Big Shawnee sees it. He's not happy about it. Trudeau with another 282. I don't even need running yards. Just all pass. Just running it. Well, let's simulate the rest of this week and see where the Colts are at in the standings and the offensive and defensive ranking. Colts 4-0, just destroying this division. Bunch of scrubs. Yeah, these don't matter. Team rankings, offense. Colts number 2, passing. Well, I thought it would be by far way better than that. Rushing probably towards the bottom. Last place in rushing, but second in total offense because of the passing yards. Defensively, Colts number 1 in the pass. Number 1, rush 19. So yeah, I mean, playing Bo Jackson and giving up and Barry Sanders in 4 games will hurt you a little bit, especially giving up the big ones. Tecmo 2, Electric Boogaloo. I like that. Son of Tecmo. Why don't they make this playable on Nintendo Switch? It's because it has all the NFL teams and players, and they don't want to re-release it because they don't have the licenses. It's a shame that's what happens with sports games, but it is what it is. Trudeau, number 1 in passing. 18 touchdowns, 2 picks. That's not something you see every day. Andy Beach is up there, 7 TDs. Brooks, 8 TDs. Rushing, I've been running with Bentley. Although when I play in the tournament, I will be running with him, but not against the computer. But anyways, I wanted to get back on, get some reps in, get ready for Sean's destruction tomorrow. Plan on using the Colts, but like he said, if he's not comfortable with me using the Colts because of the team he has, then maybe I'll go up a little bit. But let's see if he shows up first. Yeah, Eric Dickerson would have been faster in the run game, but at least Bentley's got a 44 max speed, so it's not the worst. But yeah, I agree that Dickerson would have helped, which should be in this game, but he is the reason that there's 2 versions of Tecmo Bowl. One with him, one without him, because he had a disagreement. with the NFL and Players Association, so they released the game without him in it, which is probably why he's not in this game on the Colts, because he's just a headache. So, I mean, that's something I did not know for a long time. But, anyways, guys, thanks for checking out the stream tonight. It's been good to reconnect. The plan is to be on more, not as frequently as every day, like Rogue Gamer was saying earlier in the chat, but whenever I get an opportunity to play versus someone in one of these old sports games, I'll try to get it on the stream. But that just has not happened a lot this year. But I think I can make a better effort to do that this year and give you some retro sports gaming entertainment. See you, Felipe. See you, Alex. Take care. Merry Christmas. And hopefully we'll see some of you tomorrow on the Christmas Eve Tecmo Super Bowl stream.